Last time on 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. I don't want to tell them. They'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Junpei? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Just open it. I want to meet Alice. God, if Alice walks out of here, I'm gonna, like, have an aneurysm. And now... Hello! It is I, the Nugget. Back with my 999 speedrun. Today we will be doing another single room, hopefully in less than an hour. I am on track for world record. I'm sure we'll be done any second now. I'm also still sick, so if I sound like I'm sick, that might be the reason. Anyway, let's continue. Last time we didn't make any progress, so we'll do that today if I can turn my head. Did we even did we do it? Oh yeah, we got the card. God, my throat is so scratchy. Alright, let's just swipe this card. Junpei, look! It's unlocked! We did it. We did the room. Yeah! Now we can get back to the library. Hurry up, Junpei. We don't have time. Let's go. I'm going. I just swiped the card. Hold on. Alright, let's go. What is behind this door? Please don't be another room. You found it! Man, I should really do these parts at the end of the last video.
I think the
Achievement!
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
Wait. Wait. Did we just do a big loop to the around back to the library? What? Oh, I guess we got the other key thing. Sure.
All right, let's hurry.
This exit needs the Uranus card too.
It'll
Hey, Junpei.
always be funny. Peak comedy.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's open. Let's go.
Let's go. Please don't be another room. Just do some story for a bit.
Okay,
Let me
Neptune
recover.
key. Let's see if you work. Yes, I think it unlocked.
Let's go.
It says incinerator.
Oh god, not this place again. Please.
So this is the incinerator.
I have bad memories here.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Ought there to
Yeah,
be?
right here.
Oh, I found it.
The door should open. Got it.
Pull. What? Why do we want to go into the incinerator? Bad things happen in here. Things get incinerated.
Let's go.
Okay, I guess we're going in. What?
What the hell is going on?
June sucker punched him. Low blow, Jude.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
You're still alive. That's crazy.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Please don't die.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine.
I don't believe you.
I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good.
God, are you? She's definitely like sick with something, right? She's dying of something. But what?
I'm feeling a lot better now.
Yeah, you sound like it. You sound like me right now.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Me too.
You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
And what's he doing? Have some bad sushi, Santa?
Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
Yes, a shit.
I have it. I got sucker punched. They took the gun.
Oh my god, he actually did get sucker punched. Oh my god, I'm so smart. I guess it wasn't June though. They?
What?
Ace?
Who took it?
What? Isn't that obvious?
No.
I took the gun.
Oh, great. Fantastic. God damn it, we're back here again.
Ace.
Can you stop getting put in gunpoint, please?
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo. CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
Yeah.
You have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know me, but I don't know you.
My name's Nugget.
Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
No, it must have been hard.
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Sure. Doesn't sound that bad. I bet you're lying.
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that?
The other timeline.
Good question.
Wait, what? Oh my god, it was. The other
No
timeline.
matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go.
Ace, it's from the other ending. Which ending was that? Was that the incinerator ending? Maybe. That ending.
First is 1. Give me your hand. 8. And
Yeah?
with this,
Oh, he has the nut bracelet.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
I've
Go
had
for
quite a
it.
time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what?
What?
Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
Yeah? Why would he? I don't think Santa's just gonna go around parading that. How did you get sucker punched if you have the gun and get the gun taken away from you? Santa, you had one job. You don't know how to take a hostage.
What the hell are you planning, Santa?
Don't think he's planning anything, honestly.
At any rate, this game ends now.
His whole plan was thwarted by a sucker punch.
I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments.
Alright,
Goodbye.
bye. You know, some of us can open the door too, right?
Wait!
What's on the other side?
Why isn't it opening?
Oh?
One more time.
Oh my god.
Now open! No! What is this? Why?
Do you need a certain amount of bracelets or something?
That digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening? Now!
Any suggestions, Santa?
Ah!
Oh! Oh! Get him! Beat him to death. Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, we're getting sucker punches thrown everywhere. Please tell me to grab the gun. Someone, please.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Aw, they might not hate each other now.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough of this piece of shit.
Yeah, we should actually just beat him to death.
After
Please.
what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces.
I will literally let you.
If a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat. 9 years ago? Then you must be...
You must be that one cop we brought on board for some reason, and then messed everything up.
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Where's the gun? Please, someone.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
The captain? How would he have killed the captain guy? He definitely killed the other two, but how...
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet.
Yeah, loser. You can't tell people's faces apart.
All right. We'll just go through them in order then.
It's like me. I don't remember people's faces at all. Maybe I have that. It's not that bad. I don't care about people anyway. You're that one guy I saw before.
Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone.
I mean, can we really attribute this to Ace? This guy's just stupid. It was like 90% suicide and 10% Ace's fault.
You killed him without making it look like you killed him.
He had it
The way
coming.
I figure it, you had 4 motives.
4?
1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted.
Yeah.
Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital root, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted.
Like run into a room by themselves and kill
You wanted
themselves.
to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself,
Yeah,
so that you could make use of its power.
it's
In fact,
unlimited power.
You did use it in the murder of Niji Saki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem.
Because he knew who
He
you
knew your
were?
past. He knew what had happened 9 years before.
I mean, I feel like he wouldn't just go around talking about it. He was part of it too.
You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing,
You liked it.
you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank?
Yeah, I bet it's just a harmless
You
prank.
convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen.
It's all a prank, guys. Zero's big prank.
That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first.
It's like a Mr. Beast challenge. Mr. Beast hosts the notary game.
Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room.
Does he? Oh, right. He doesn't know yet.
However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake.
He's really into cosplay or something.
That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not. That was Nijisaki?
Oopsie poopsie. Sorry, Nijisaki.
How did.
That's what you get for dressing up as other people, you silly Billy.
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid. But his presence
That's
made you think.
mean.
Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me.
No, I'm sure he loves you.
But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything?
Because he's blind.
Is he keeping quiet because he can't see?
Okay, that was a joke. Stop repeating everything I say.
Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill him.
Good thinking, I think.
The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel.
My, you're so strong.
Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Nijisaki
Boom.
was dead.
Poor Nijisaki. We're all sad. We're all devastated by his loss.
And you mean to say. Snake is still alive?
Yup, he's still alive and not seeing.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new.
Well, I won't say it.
Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death.
Yes, let's. I don't know how he would have pulled this
When
off.
Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
You suck and I hate you,
Oh,
something,
Papa,
something.
Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle.
What? Are you kidding me? Ace, this whole time, you could have made these episodes go so faster.
Which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it.
Damn, really? He just went into the next room, was like, oh, I know you. Axe. Yeah, Ace, you're kind of weird.
You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
God damn.
One blow was all it took.
Now I just need to know why these people were here. Why was this guy in this room? And why is the other guy dressed up as Snake and just wandering
and then you
around?
returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse.
I'd like to
When
see
we
the
stepped
dead
inside,
body I just
remember how
found.
you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote.
Allegedly.
But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket.
Did that happen? Like, actually in game? Like, the item left my inventory and then it was magically back in my inventory? I didn't notice. I wonder if that actually happened. That'd be funny.
It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you.
But wait, I'm confused. Wait, I don't understand what his plan was. His plan was to he stole the watch from me to complete the challenge quickly, and then go into the other room by himself for no reason. Did he know that the other person was in there, or he just went into the other room by himself for no reason? Just like, I want to go in there. Hey, that's someone I know. Die.
You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace. Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it. But why?
But why? Please answer.
Because of this.
What?
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
I love reading paper.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal.
Oh, a message from Zero?
The first is to win the nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past.
Okay. Ace, I don't... out of these 2 options, I don't think either of them involve killing those 3 people.
I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
What?
Simply look into the camera and repent.
Ace, I think you read the instructions wrong.
Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters.
Oh, he did know.
Perhaps he will confess with you.
Did it work out the way you hoped, Zero?
The decision is yours. Do as you please.
There. What is your plan here, man? Damn, you'll let me free if I just repent? Okay, Golden God with Gold Kill.
0.
Just like a murder hobo.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket.
Why didn't I get any special note?
That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else.
Wait, so Zero didn't even, like, change the puzzles from the last game? They're all the same? I guess there's not much you can change. That gives Ace an unfair advantage.
If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan.
I guess his goal was like, fuck no, I'm not telling anyone what I did. I'll just kill everyone who knows about me and then win the Nonary game. And then continue on with my evil shenanigans.
Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
Did you even need to sleight of hand it? Could have just been like, hey Junpei, I need this watch for my part of the room. Mind if I borrow it for a sec? And then went and did your thing, and then you come back, it's like, nope, never mind, the watch didn't do anything. I guess I would have come in like, Ace, are you stupid? The watch goes right here. Oh, whoopsie, I missed it.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him.
Yeah. He's the only one I don't understand now. How did I assume Zero like put him there instead of open state's close. But how did he assume that Ace would kill him? Or Ace would be the one to find him? I mean, if anyone else found him, we'd be like, who is this strange man? Snake, you changed so much since we last saw you. What happened, man?
But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was.
What?
I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order
okay,
to
never mind.
remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Well,
Yes, so it would seem.
it's hard to call that manipulation. Literally just like put them in front of him. It was like, all right, you have a choice, and then Ace was already like tearing their head off. Like, oh, what? What was my choice?
I was little more than a puppet, in many ways.
Oh, well, maybe if your first answer to everything wasn't murder, you might have gone around it.
Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared.
What? You're literally insane.
The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Niji Saki was dressed like Snake.
They knew how much I'd like to kill. How did they know that?
There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back.
It was like, Ace, what is your reasoning? There was an axe there. Clearly, I was manipulated into killing her. The axe was right there. What were they supposed to do? Not kill him? You.
Niji Saki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap.
Yeah, you're blowing me away right now.
But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
That you did, Ace.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Santa.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any.
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa.
Guys, no, please. I'm just Santa. I was lying. I'm not Zero.
Actually,
please.
I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it.
You have the same stupid white hair.
Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right?
All right, now that we know the reason for this nonary game, right, was to get revenge for what happened. Now all I need to know is why are June, Lotus, Seven, and I here? And also, who's June? Like, you just needed fill-ins for the game? Where does Lotus come into anything? Besides being the mother of whoever was in the game. Where do I come into anything?
After all, the person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Yeah.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Besides the fact where you held someone hostage and okay.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki.
What?
I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong.
Enlighten me.
Number 1, I ain't Zero.
God damn it. God damn it. Shit. What? Now what? Who?
What?
Wait, what?
Wait. What?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary.
I'm gonna lose my mind if it's actually June. I'm gonna lose it.
But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this.
I mean, there's no one else it could be. Right? I mean, the original reason I got rid of the June theory was because Zero was talking while June was dying. But that could be Santa and June, like, swapping places. Because Santa wasn't in that scene, so he could have, maybe, I don't know. Okay, if it's not Santa or June, who? Me? Lotus? Maybe? Lotus, maybe. She has motivation, right? Her well, no, because she figured out her children were in the game while we were trapped here. I don't fucking know.
All I did was follow Zero's orders.
You better tell me who Zero is right now, or I kill you.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things?
Yeah, you better say a name.
You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said.
What?
All
Yeah?
of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago.
Is it not?
That's why this nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose.
No?
There's another reason you guys are playing the nonary game. To save someone.
June? I mean, June's clearly dying.
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister.
Yeah,
To save Akane.
right.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw.
But
What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki?
what? Where did she go? She was literally on the verge of death. How did no one Did no one look at her?
Oh, my head. My head. It feels like it's gonna pop.
What is happening?
Seven! What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I just. Oh, I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode.
Anyone have, like, ibuprofen?
What was the nonary project?
I don't know, something about getting telepathy or
I'm
something.
sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon.
Right.
And what was that phenomenon? For 2 organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact.
Right.
The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That
Okay.
was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were 2 separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
And which are we?
9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones in the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic.
Oh my god. I feel like a giant brain fuck is about to happen. I don't have no fucking idea where this is going.
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake.
Where you 2 got placed in the same place?
Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A.
How would that happen?
Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you?
No? I'm even more confused than every time someone tries to explain things, I just get more confused.
I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
No, I really don't.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb.
I am not playing dumb. I am actually dumb. Help me, Santa, please. I don't know what any of this means. I'm losing my mind here. I don't understand.
You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't.
That is true. But that's not somewhat But that's me dying in other timelines. That's not tell me the answers. Right?
How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia?
Because of the incinerator ending, Santa.
How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nichisaki was killed?
One of the other endings.
Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo?
No.
And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
I don't know the other endings, man. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, that's...
Oh, God. He knew because I knew. What? Oh, this is me speaking. He knew because I knew. I being Nugget. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. Never mind, I don't think this is me. Who's speaking right now? It's simple, really. Is it? How do I know the alternate futures then? Because me, Nugget? Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside down Y. Yeah. The river flows from the top to the bottom, from a single stream into two branches. It only flows in one direction. It can never flow backwards. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backwards. What? From the past to... Okay. That's why people at the river's source in the past will never know about the downstream future? Hold on. Wait. Are we saying... Are we saying the answers from the game 9 years ago are being transmitted 9 years into the future to us now? Is that what we're trying to say? I don't... The people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river, but I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to plug knowledge from the future. Who is I? Can I do these things? I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? I am Nugget, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Am I the 9th letter of the alphabet? Okay. Don't have to be an ass about it. I am also 0. What? Nope, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than... What? What? 0 is my future? In 9 years, I will be 0? What? What are you talking about? Like, what, 9 years from now? Or 9 years from 9 years ago? Who is... What is happening? what the fuck? We're not talking about Junpei, right? There's no way. There's no way it can be true. Junpei 0? Like, what? I don't... Where did she go? June? No, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover... Oh, shit.
Freeze.
What? God damn it! It's so fucking... You people! Come on! You had one job. You're a cop! You should know grabbing the gun is the first thing you do after you disarm the person. Santa's got the gun. Well, at least he's not pointing at us this time. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. God. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace, though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Sure isn't about to take the gun off him for a minute, is he? He doesn't put up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? Doesn't need to verify to go through that door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
What is anyone doing? You can't get through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus.
Okay, well, I thought that was a
It's time for
code
me to
name,
go
but...
make a wish come true.
That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. But where'd they go? And now the gate's shut. Look like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. Wait, oh, they just left the incinerator. Oh, okay, bye, I guess. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be alright. I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if this door still opens.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
What the fuck, Santa? You just, what, left and locked us out? What's your problem?
You mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
Hopefully it doesn't turn on the incinerator.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Fuck if I know,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
dude.
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
Yeah, but why would he do that? Why would he incinerate us all?
No, you can't be serious.
Oh, but he is. Shit, we've got to do something. Why would he do that? Maybe we can still get out through door 9. There's the red. Yeah, all right, we can do this. I've just gotta. No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26. 2 plus 8 equals 8. Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Oh, let Clover hash it out. Sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna need them ever again. It certainly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing equations, a lot of them. Huh. Oh man, she doesn't look very happy. What? Hey, don't need to be ripping pages out like that. Why doesn't it say Junpei talking? Am I talking? What is happening? Jeez.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Alright, at least 7 got away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see. Yeah. 2 plus 4 plus 5. Wait, 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7? Who's being left? Oh, Lotus. The only way is Lotus gets left behind, I guess.
What?
And there's no other way?
Lotus. Looks like she'd figured it out, though. Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Aw, what? I don't want to do that.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Oh, don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
Listen, we've had our ups and downs through the series, but I don't want you to die.
God damn it, you idiot!
Also, again, why would Santa activate the incinerator and kill us all? Oh, where the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without,
Come on, man.
you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
Look, even 7 doesn't want you to die. For a copy, she doesn't have much confidence.
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go.
Huh?
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
God, get married already.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
Well, that's the end date. We all just hold hands and die.
You're all idiots.
Aw, look at all of us. Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We don't see you're about to cry.
That being said, however, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
It didn't work last time.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
You must need all the bracelets, right? Have I ever done that before? Like, added up all the bracelets? What does that give you? If you do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Oh, yeah, I did do that. You probably do need all the bracelets to activate this, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
No! What is this? What? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9!
Yeah, but you probably need 9 with all the bracelets. All 9 bracelets.
Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see, why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Just in case. And if it opens, we won't run through it, right, guys?
Yes, that is what I said.
Yep.
You were right.
Maybe it's an upside down 6.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Alter the setting a little bit. Shit. Can't get through this door. We can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could get to the hole 7 popped out of 9 years ago. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. Maybe someone else is gonna burst through the hole and save us. This is like the same situation that happened 9 years ago. And then the loop will be completed and we'll do it all over again. I guess this is it. This is the end. I guess so. But I was watching. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums I heard. I mean, this has to be me, Nugget. Smell, taste, touch. Well, I don't know about those ones. Felt everything he felt. I knew. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. But a bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. Yeah? That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him and we became one, inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in 2 realities at once. One was the present, the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as 2 movies shown on the same screen at the same time? Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrate, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
What in the fuck is happening? That was my brother, Owie. He was yelling. He was a... Okay. I need to get through this. Before my brain, melts, I need to get through this. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh, I guess 8, 7, and your brother.
Come on, hurry up!
We ran down a long, straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fist fight. A girl watched and then began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It has been 2 hours since the No game began. We were starting to fall apart. Just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello, everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down, and we gathered around
I
him.
have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Of course it is. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 9 4-leaf
I was
clovers.
going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted.
That's what you get for being outside.
I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult.
Do you just call yourself a man? You're a little boy.
But my sister means a great deal to me. And I hoped that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover.
Yeah,
For
okay.
their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
So are other people in our group the siblings of some of these people? Or do these people just died or something? I don't know. He gave clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
Oh, I didn't even realize this is called a Kane vision. When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. Calm. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with the 9 on them. We found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time it was only the 1. But if there was only 1 door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. Then, as if things had not gone bad enough already, we decided to incinerate ourselves.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
What? What is an emergency incineration command? It's an emergency. We need you to incinerate.
Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
Don't ever install this into your incinerators.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat.
How can you evacuate the incinerator if you close the doors and lock it during the emergency?
Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
What? What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother always swallowed hard and
I
answered.
think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
Yeah, at least you got 18 minutes. With the doozle root of 9. Okay, well, that's pushing it. Come on. You really need that? Is that really more immersive?
Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, that he is, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him
Don't
7.
worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like 7 had said it did. The 4 of us who had stayed behind were saved by 7. We crawled through the vent away from the incinerator and slid down to the hall. We came out on the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite the doors was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me was Nona, my brother Ali, Snake, and 7. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps knowing I had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Oh. I knew I had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then, had I dropped as we slid out? I had to go back, I had to, but I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me, I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think, I simply moved and ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. I hid in the shadows, and moments later I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. I ran to the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it would be, sitting on the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stairs in freedom... Ace. Silly little stupid Ace. The door to the incinerator opened and a man stepped out. It was Hongo. Gentaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
God damn it. So, really, it's all Junpei's fault. If he just hadn't been so goddamn charming, this Akane wouldn't have gotten a present for him. His smile made my blood run cold. Mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his
Come with
mouth.
me. We must continue the experiment.
Doesn't even make any sense, Hongo. You're just throwing one of them back into the incinerator. I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, and I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
There's an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
No! Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
I shook my body and filled my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
Not with an attitude like that. He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Then, suddenly, the door to the stairs flew open. My brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Severin and Snake.
Akane!
He cried my name again as he leapt toward Hongo.
You came back!
I cried out. But then...
You're too late, idiot!
You're too late. Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked toward the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. Those fists never reached Hongo. With the cold, heartless screech of metal and metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelets carelessly on the floor. What? What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me, as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later... What did he do? The 2 other doors slid shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran toward the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. Speaking of raw, I'm glad that the episode where I had the most reading. I'm sick with a sore throat. Oh boy. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Then it started again.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Incineration will begin in 18 minutes.
Oh, you have 18 minutes to find a solution, Akane.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
I can't, you closed the doors! Holy shit! Oh wait, this is Junpei now. I was like, wait, Akane thought this? Damn, sure you knew about the word shit. Man, I knew what I was gonna say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it.
It's starting.
Okay, so fucking Santa went and really did act. Why?
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about?
Honestly, I don't know either, Lotus.
It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiment. You aren't making any sense.
Honestly, Lotus, I have no idea what you're doing here. But for what it's worth, I don't know what I'm doing here either. Besides being connected to Akane 9 years ago, somehow.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now. I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
What? Wow! I thought we were going to be sprinkled with kitties and dogs and puppies.
what kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means.
Well,
God damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
Well, I don't know about that one.
What? Why me?
Yeah, you do, 7.
Just shut up and stop this thing.
It's your fault. You should have grabbed the gun immediately.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor. It's moving. What? Secret vent? What am I looking at? Is that a vacuum?